The first time I tried to work through it. Oh man, I gotta destroy this. First time I tried to work through it, the main coal line kept dying. Oh, this really sucks. Oh well.
I did try to help him and give him a lot of coal and other stuff. He seemed he was on top of it. I trusted.
I would.
Mistake number one.
Never trust anyone ever again. No, I don't think that's the takeaway. Never trust anyone ever again.
You know, I haven't seen any enemies yet besides those ones, so I'm wondering if they're all invisible, so I keep checking my back.
That sounds healthy. Oh my god, I hate when the chainsaw comes out. I like... Oh, every time.
It's like, why doesn't
I
it
don't need
just
to
rev
start
when
it
I... Yeah, why don't... Can't it just start when you're about to saw something down?
Why...
Do I need to build another biofuel? I'll do it.
You can just shut things off.
No,
Power.
Alright. I hate when the parents yell at each other. Should I build this? Why don't you stop using stuff? It's all about the pointing game.
Are we still making stuff? Or stuff still coming through?
It just goes to show you how important the power is.
I expanded all of this for no raisins.
You have raisins? Quit bogarting that stuff.
So 5 is not good enough.
No, I have
Get out of my house.
6
Get
power
out!
plants, I think,
out of
currently
my house!
plugged in.
Turned off the awesome sink. I don't know if there's stuff here. I'm guessing. Oh my gosh,
Good
there's
power
nothing.
grid.
Got that.
Should I stop doing this?
240 coal per minute now. Yay. Please
Is this
start showing
annoying?
the coal.
No, it's not. I think it's fine.
Are you just spamming the switch?
Yeah. I'm eating nuts. Just me in the dark eating nuts. Now that I'm full of nuts, I'll go sit out in the moonlight.
I just pictured Rich eating nuts and then throwing the shells in the sink and causing the blackout constantly. Is the power back on? Crunch. Is the power back on? Crunch.
Well, Factomart is looking good. Especially in the dark. Speaking of the dark, they've added lights to the game.
It doesn't matter.
You don't have power for the lights, but they've added lights to the game. This should work because it should have a charge stored up. It did. Hey, what do you think, Miles? What do you think of Factomart? Looking good?
It's looking
Huh?
good. It's looking
It's got
good.
2 inputs. Your stuff comes in on a different input, so you can start sending us anything and everything you want now.
Because it's going to the garbage.
No. It's got its own It was actually like level 4 before everything else was. It's a dedicated line. It's high quality. Nothing but the best.
Nice. Well, now I'm going to start building more power plants over here by a cold place that I built myself, and maybe it'll get some more power and not have any problems with the blackout.
Are you going up the waterfall or are you going into the jungle?
I'm going up the waterfall. I don't chase them though. I have a platform that goes above it, basically.
Yeah, there's good stuff. Hey, Jay.
Hello.
I can see you. Look at Factomart. Huh? It's
I like
there's
how
two
it
lines
requested
going
that
in.
we lower our power consumption, and yet it's higher than it was before I turned them off.
I hear
So
words, but
it sparks like that. It will go up to the highest amount, I think, whenever the fuse does go out, and then you turn on the power.
So what that is
No.
is we have things that are not 100%
Ow.
efficient. Is now you're making me realize we have things that aren't 100% efficient, Justin. We don't think about them, and so they were like backed up on production or whatever. But they're able to clear out all their outputs, like the miners and the smelters and such like that, right? And then so when we lose power, they're able to push out all their outputs. So suddenly a lot of stuff turns on again.
Yep. So okay. So here's where we're at. We're sitting at 900. I'm not going to kick the other 3, or I'm not going to kick the other 4 ones on just yet. It's not a water problem. I just want to make sure we have that this is sustainable under its current load. 'Cause right now I'm not sure it is. Coal's going the wrong direction.
I missed. Ow, my kneecaps.
Rich, if I send Factomart something that isn't recognized by any of the smart splitters, where does it go?
To the sink.
Goes to heaven.
That's why I said, if you're gonna start sending me stuff, you need to tell me.
I'm assuming you have
We
spots
need to
for
get a
rotors
SKU for it
and-
before.
Scale.
Do you have SKUs for rotors and smart or reinforced iron plates? I'm assuming.
I do for rotors and reinforced iron plates.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not sorted over here because it was definitely built in the order that we needed to store stuff.
Yeah.
It's that I will not fix, and it bugs the living heck out of me.
Oh shit, that thing spawned.
Are you able to hit it?
Not at the moment, because he's in the green cloud, and now just note there, right
Oh.
there. Well, it's kind of ominous.
I mean, like in general, like, can you see the thing?
Yeah. Charlie's in the bushes.
Oh, I remember what I was doing. I wanted to go to the doghouse. Here, pup, pup, pup. Here, pup, pup, pup.
All right, I'm gonna bite him in the shin.
Hello, puppy. Who's a good boy? Did you find anything for me? You
Must,
sure did. A yellow power slug. Don't know where you got it from, but you did.
must bite testicles.
I like how he still gets things even though he can't leave the cage. Aww.
Wait till owner sleeps, then
We're
strike.
out of tickets.
Okay, now I must make my descent. Hopefully without breaking knees. Can't do that because these are the only knees I have. No refund.
You know, this
No
broken
takebacks.
animation stuff is really making it hard for me to see where problems are. Like, I have coal lines that have... They look like no coal on them, but yet they have coal on them.
Street lights.
Oh, it's the worst day of my life.
Jinx, buy my Coke. Are you actually sending me rotors?
Yeah.
No. You are?
Yeah. 'Cause that's the kind of guy that I am.
Don't
Are you
trust
sending
him.
me anything?
He's gonna
Nice
betray
guy.
you.
Nice guy.
You're sending me lots of stuff now.
Ah.
So when we lost power, we really just like... That's why I wasn't getting any toys.
Well, we were critically low on cable.
Are
So
we doing cable now?
I've expanded the cable lines. We're producing more. And then the production stopped because Justin Energy Company is having some issues.
I didn't plan ahead. I was never meant to be a project manager. I was
Yeah,
meant
it
to
came in
use-
your file, but we ignored it and promoted
And
you
here-
anyway.
And here you are.
Don't let it go to your head, kid. Han Solo.
Itabutu Han Solo.
Are you talking about Linux distributions? Ow! There's a fire dog. I had to kill one of these for my 6-year-old. He's like, oh jeez.
Dad's
I had to take
Son of a day.
Dad's.
I had to take the older one to his musical practice, and then the younger one wanted to play, so he had to play without my assistance. And I came back, and he's like, yeah, a dragon killed me like 5 times. I was able to get my stuff back, but then I just decided to quit because the dragon killed me 5 times. It's like, dragon.
Have you seen my pet
so
dragon?
I-
you just have to be
he
friendly with it.
started-
Be your friend forever.
He
I
started
killed
in
him,
the
Dad.
the desert spot where we are, but he actually ended up building his hub in a different spot. Actually, probably over by Miles, to be honest, or at least in Miles's direction. And I killed the dragon for him, and I was like, "Don't mess with my son." He was pretty happy.
And that's when Rich got Father of the Year.
Yep, I did it.
Dad, do you
Now
remember
I'm
the
gonna go
time
buy
you killed
some
the dragon
smokes.
for me? I do, son. Okay, I get some coal moving, I hope. I don't want to go in there because it's all poison. Oh yeah, you jerks are still here.
Hey.
I can't go over there. I can't go. No, jerks that are shooting fire at me. I will call you a jerk if you start shooting fire at me.
We have an understanding. Don't shoot fire at me.
I will call you a traitor. Oh, they could be my guard dogs for my my mine. Okay, stay there, fire dogs.
Someone's happy.
I may have a zipline toy.
Oh.
So we do this.
Okay,
Let's see if we can get to the end. Jump. Yeah, figuring it out. 360.
No scope?
Nailed it. I don't think this is faster than running with the things on.
But you can take a break while you glide somewhere.
Yeah, but you have to jump. I can see Miles's base. I'm visiting. He put windows in. What a waste of time. Let's go.
You put windows by the storage facility. Your attitude's a waste of time. It's been a while since I've played. Okay, I need to build the water extractor. Like, can I place
Where the
you
heck are
here?
you? Oh, you're
Me?
over there. Got it.
Way over here.
What? Well,
Oh, I can't
would you be
afford.
upset if I burn everything over here?
Do you want
Okay.
to?
No, I really don't.
Oh,
I was kind of hoping you had like a really steep
learning curve.
power line that I could go down. I suppose I could just
Oh.
go down this.
What was I doing?
That's
Going
maxed
downhill
out.
is
I'm
faster
too distracted
than
by
going
the thought of
uphill.
him burning
What's
down
up,
my
bouncy
entire
boy?
facility.
Oh, I did. I ziplined into the bouncy boy and I bounced off of him. He reared up to say hello, and I bounced off of
he
him.
does exist. Last time you
And
tried
there's
that,
all
he
these
did not
sparks
exist.
over water. He did not. I hit the ground.
Don't hurt Sam Squanch.
Miles is not that far away.
I am not. You guys made it sound like I was on a foreign planet.
As far as I knew, you were. Look at that Factomart.
I've just been chained.
Sexy
to my
Factomart.
desk.
I think I,
Hey, different
I
strokes
held
for
down the
different folks,
A
Jay.
key again.
Not allowed to leave.
Wait, this rock I built over is actually Quaternium? I could have just mined it? Oh my god. Wait, unless there's a different... Swear to god there was a rock.
You just look at the rock going, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?"
There was a... No, it was a big rock. It's gone now.
Rich sounds like a very sophisticated caveman now. We're rock! You
I'm
were big
wondering
rock
if they're not
before.
rendering it because I put ramps and foundations over it. I don't seriously,
Rich
like,
mad.
what the heck?
Rich confused.
So confused. Well, I went through the trouble to raise the Factomart input floor one tile higher so that I could just go right over the rock. Sulfur. Who's sending sulfur? And are you satisfied if I send it to the garbage? That's where it's going.
I don't have enough. Oh, crap. Wife going to be so mad I had to come back home. So early.
So what are we on the oh. I'm gonna assume we're fine.
I mean, we're stable for the moment. I'm still trying to understand why this math isn't working out. But
So when I turn on the sink, was that a good thing or a bad thing? Seems fine.
Good for now. This power pole is not necessary.
I don't know. In theory, I'm sending 450 megawatts. In theory. In practice, that may not be true. It looks
Why
more
are
like I'm sending
coal?
300. Did I somehow screw up this splitter
I don't know.
by mixing conveyor belts?
know.
I wonder if that's what's going on.
No.
Okay, new plan.
I'm not actually storing
Order
silica, right?
66. Alright, let's...
We need, at some point, processed silica for something. They've made it more important.
Is it
I think
blue?
it's the uranium
Is it the-
level. I don't know if we need the blue one or the powder.
That's what I was wondering. Some of the research stuff needs something blue that I've never seen before.
Okay, so the power may go out again. If it does,
Is
I'm
that
sorry.
plastic, Jay?
Maybe. I don't know what it is.
The blue is plastic.
Okay.
So
The
in theory,
blue with pink on top is refined quartz or whatever.
That part I've
that
seen.
line.
Yep. Ah, Factomart.
How I've missed the...
It's fully functional.
battle.
60 resources is way too many
Nope.
as it stands.
Doesn't shoot anything yet. I don't know what to do with myself now.
I just
No.
don't know. What to
Stare at
do
Factomart
with
and sit down.
myself.
Hello, bouncy boy. Oh, George.
Rich.
Rich is not there. That's not real.
I'll be the judge of that.
It's not real, Rich.
He's real. I bounced through his stomach. It worked.
We're losing Rich.
Hello, other bouncy boy. Have you seen any copper? Found it. Thanks, bouncy boy. You are so helpful.
Yeah, Rich is never allowed back into the liposuction facility.
Uh-oh.
Hey, bouncy boy.
He's growling at me.
You look like Snickers. How do
Are
I
you
get...
hungry for a Snickers, bouncy boy?
Can't believe I have to use a bouncy thing to get up there. Alright, what would I need? I'm building coal, so... I need rotors.
Ah, fuddy-duddy.
I don't care if I need to
Oh,
make it from the
fuddy-duddy.
raw materials, but I just need to take... Oh, screws.
You right there,
and
Justin?
rods.
No, No.
Sounds like you're low on energy.
No, you are.
I think we all are.
Like I said, dark times for 9 to 5 studios. Dark times indeed.
Will our heroes survive? Find out next time.
I'll give you a hint. They don't.
So what I'm doing is I'm combining, I'm bringing copper in because we need more wire, more cable. I'm making more cable.
I'm making
Should
more
we,
cable.
should we tell Rich he's saying it wrong, or just let him keep going? Okay.
I'm actually making cable. though.
Cable.
You're doing great, Rich.
Think, I tried my best, yeah.
Very
I think there's other
nice.
iron miners over. Are all these iron things being used? Wait, are they all going into the screw? I don't know what the heck that one's doing.
Where were you when the iron went to heaven?
Not being used very well. Same with this one.
I mean,
Not
it's not done
fully
your way.
utilized. Well, it's just not fully utilized. Oh, we can do better. Hello, birdie. Don't mind me. I'm just putting concrete where your home used to be. Ha ha!
Is that a ha-ha or a caca?
It depends. Are you the bird or me? Ha ha! Caca! Hey, birdie. Get out of the way. Or I shall flip the bird. Get it? Zipline, zipline, zipline.
This will be my last
Shoo, shoo, shoo.
recording session with you guys. I'm too embarrassed.
Why? Why are you embarrassed, Miles?
You're talking to a bird.
So, at least I'm talking to it.
Least you can do is tweet.
Lols?
I love that line in
Question mark.
Moana.
I've never seen it.
Have you never seen Moana?
No.
There's a real problem.
My gosh. What is it with the G-boys and their inability to watch movies?
This is the first time I haven't seen something. Jade is the one that's been deprived and adopted.
Yeah, but it's Moana. I have a daughter, but I actually didn't watch it. I think, but my middle kid now was like
At gunpoint.
two or three at the time, and I was babysitting him and his cousin. And I was like, we're watching Moana. And they're like, I don't want to watch it. I'm like, we're watching Moana. I want to watch
So this is a
it.
pretty elaborate lie.
So we watched
You're just trying to justify you watching it alone.
No. I forced the younger kids to watch it. It was amazing. People at that time were complaining how their daughters were like, oh, all she wants to do is watch Moana. Lucky. It's a great movie.
You're like, can I
really
come
enjoy
over?
it.
I'm already there.
Seriously, it's so good. I didn't know anything going into it, and I hadn't seen Hamilton because Lin-Manuel Miranda or whatever had written a number of the songs.
He's dope.
Now I have seen Hamilton. I was like, how can Hamilton really be worth so much praise from people? Like, it's just a musical, you know. It's a musical about a historical figure too at that. So like, how good can it be? Yeah, it's pretty good. It was impressive.
He knows what he's doing. And a very
Yeah, but
good
if you
rapper.
listen to like, I watched Moana, then I watched it, and I can definitely see he has a style, right? He knows what
Yeah.
he's doing, but he has a style for sure.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Just has a style.
Stick to your attributes.
Yeah, what works for you exactly. Hi, Bouncy Boy. Sorry I put that in the way, but clearly you don't care about it. So you can walk right through it. Well, maybe you can't. Kind of awkward.
Thanks, Rich.
I think that got built wrong. The heck?
I just want to
Animations
construct
are
it.
just throwing me off.
Alright, I think I've improved the efficiency of the rotor. I'm producing triple the cable that I was previously.
Is there something I don't know about the output of the industrial storage container that is messing me up? Like, will it prioritize the top over the bottom or something?
No, should come out of both just fine.
So it acts like a perfect Y splitter, in theory.
I'm hoping so.
If not, I gotta go back and do a couple things.
Well, so
If not Factomart, I'm done. Bye, guys. It's been good.
okay, so I'm so confused.
Do you need my assistance?
Oh, here, just let me talk through. I understand that it's not all that fun, but I'm going to talk through it anyway.
Do it.
So, 240 are coming out of the miner, right?
Yep.
They're going into a storage container. That storage container is empty, meaning it's passing through, right?
Yes.
So we're fine. There's no backlog there. Nothing's getting held up at that point. Then we get down to the bottom of the hill and we have our first splitter. And the splitter sends 60 off to the right at most. And that's technically, I mean, in theory, it's only sending, well, it's going to send 60 per minute, but that one actually is getting backlogged. That's a level 1 conveyor belt. That's the emergency coal line, the one that needs to keep running.
Okay.
But let's just assume that all 60 of it is being lost at the moment to this because I have it going into another storage buffer so I can see what's going on.
Okay.
So all 60, so there's 180 that are going into then an industrial storage container, right? Because we had 240, we're losing 60, we're at 180.
Sure.
Okay, that has 2 lines coming out of it. Also going into 2 storage containers so that I can see, again, if there's a backlog forming somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where things get confusing. So in theory, there are 4 power plants on each one of those lines that are coming out of that storage container. Right? So there should be 90 going one way, 90 going the other way, which that's actually more than either side needs. Each side needs 60, 15 for each, times 4. So there should be an excess of 30, so I should be getting a backlog in these containers. That said, this container is clearly developing a backlog. This container is not, and there is nothing coming out of the storage container except one every, like, 5 minutes. Like, it's... either the animation is horribly broken or something else really weird is going on here, because I'm literally getting 1 out of the bottom and I'm getting like 20 out of the top. That is what I am seeing visually. And that looks like how it's behaving too, which I don't understand. But is this staying stocked? No, it's about to run out of coal. There's definitely...
How much is the miner pulling?
240. I'm going to
The
disconnect this
miner
one
is
for a
pulling
moment.
240.
Yes. And I just... So... Oh, what is going on here? Oh, wait. So I just disconnected the top line.
Yeah.
And now everything's flooding the bottom line, as you would expect. So there's got to be something in these industrial containers that is not a valid splitter. That's the only thing I can think. I have no explanation other than that at this point. Because it started coming out the bottom as soon as it... Okay, so I'm gonna remove this industrial container. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna replace it with a splitter and see what happens. Because this is just messed up.
Let us know in the comments below.